Here!
We make a good team.
Here!
My lord, have a good
My
day.
lord, are you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azamo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols? Brave. But dangerous if they're not trained. I'll find them.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Come, see what I can make for you, my lord.
Good day, Lord Sakai.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action. The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Golden Bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued. Have you endured much hardship?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But yes, I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Sounds like just what I need.
My lord, you must be weary from battle. Come, soak in the healing waters of these hot springs. Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord. Bathing in the hot springs restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life. Enter here. The waters are warm and calming.
Kill them all, Lord Sakai.
thought they'd killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me, everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
Trade is difficult in these times.
This without you, boy.
Such an improvement. Surely he will triumph over our enemies.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. There are hot springs all over the island. Make use of them. Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
Sakai!
Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
No, you do not.
Come,
Where are we headed?
an archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
A starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I took a risk sharing all I knew with her. When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do. You have to climb to get there.
Sure you can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
You need a hand, Sensei?
Not bad, Sakai.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No, I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went. Move it, Sakai.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head, used for target practice.
Sensei, Mongols here. Sensei, use your help.
Good work, Sakai.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Follow the trail. If we catch her, do not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
If we find her.
And if not?
Can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
If I must.
Good answer.
Look at them.
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
Hindman! Han! Нэг хүн сум тавьлаа! Сумнаас болгоомжил! Ой! Өнөө гэгч харлаа! Агуу! Хюбэ! Ошо! 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 Ошо!
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
I taught a monster how to hunt.
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough. I know it was brutal, but I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Yoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
That's a good boy. Let's go, Kage.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need. I'll never forget the day he was killed. I could have saved my father. If only I was older, stronger. If I wasn't so afraid.
Sakai,
Any news of Tomoe?
travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage. Come.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. Where do we put archers?
It would be smart to control the main entrance into town.
People already avoid the main road. Archers there would be wasted.
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
That path behind the inn.
No. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
What else did you teach Tomoe?
I held back nothing.
Including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. It was time to retire, and the hot spring suited me.
You would never willingly retire.
I see. So what's your explanation?
My uncle said you became close to a commoner, and Lord Nagao was forced to cover it up.
Your uncle has an interesting sense of humor.
You weren't forced out?
Where I always had a choice.
But do you regret giving up a warrior's life?
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself. That is the only victory chosen in samurai. The rest is noise. We're getting close. Eyes open.
Innocent travelers, murdered.
Let's help their killers follow them across the Sansu River.
Why I wasn't here? All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed her people.
She is a traitor because the Mongols offer power, wealth, status. Things denied her by birth.
Tomoe knew she was born to a lower station than she deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
Kindness can be useful, even to a warrior.
Who told you that? Sun Tzu?
My uncle.
Ambush! One more snake nest to find. Come.
How did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. A killer's. I didn't see until it was too late.
Sensei Ishikawa!
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy, like the victims of Hironori Naga.
Silence!
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
That's fine. Let's go, Pugger.
Sakai. We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand a fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves her worth to the Mongols. And humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen! Did you hear that? One arrow, one death. I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs. The attack is starting.
This way. If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls. The most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
Mongols are heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us. We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage? not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Those barrels could do some damage. Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction. Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Not bad, Sakai.
I'm ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them. No sign of Tomoe.
She'll come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the river.
For now.
Dang, that was nice.
Yeah. Sometimes I be fighting. I'm like, man, I don't want to use the arrows. I be fighting people. Crazy, because I really don't have any abilities. So I have to dodge arrows.
Burning the Nagaho banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
I don't even have the parry attack to block the arrow, so I gotta pay attention to when they start screaming out when they're gonna shoot.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan, and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nagao. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
I'll need you at Castle Kaneda.
My bow is yours. But Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
whispers through the trees. A cool bed beneath the stars. Growing ever strong.
The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
Are you cowards? Ready? Атсаа! Чи юугаа хүдээгээ? Соларицэг! Тэр яг орбен. Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Бошо.
Brave Banta! We'll save you, my boy! Stop it, you animals! My lord! They've taken the bridge!
Tell me.
We were running for Hiyoshi Springs. The bridge looked safe, but the Mongols were in the ravine. They started shooting from below.
Someone's injured.
Banta! My brother's boy!
They're using him as bait. Tell your family to stay clear of the bridge. I'll stop this.
Keep screaming, run! Your family's leaving you to die!
They're shit at the jail!
Would you say, Abra keep your finnicking up?
Jin. We looked him in the eye. With courage. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle. That's the last of them. Now for the boy.
They stopped shooting!
It is over. Go to your family.
Thank you, my lord.
The bridge is clear! The Mongols are gone.
Did they scream?
Their suffering isn't your concern. Take your family to Hiyoshi Springs. These roads are dangerous.
We will. Thank you.
Yeah, this is why you do the side missions. You do the side missions so you get the technique points. That way, this island is probably bigger than you think. It's not just this part. You got this part, and then you got this part. So there's 3 sections. So you go in and do all the side missions. That way you can level yourself up. By the time I was halfway through the second island, I was pretty much leveled all the way up. When I got to the third, it was a breeze.
I understand.
So that's why I didn't stream at first, because I figured, you know, not really knowing what was going on, it would seem kind of boring. It's like, oh, well, why isn't he doing the story missions? But the side missions are just as important, because I guarantee you, all the people that beat the game in like 4 days, they did all the yellow missions, and I promise you, they didn't even level all the way up. Because you can beat the game without doing all of the level ups, but I wouldn't want to do it that way. It makes more sense to, just have fun with it. And then, knowing what I know now, and knowing how to fight as good as I do, I can take over stuff without the abilities, because I know how everybody fights. Aw, damn, I don't know how to arrows. That's all good. But it makes it more of a challenge simply because I don't have my abilities. I haven't even gone to go look for the Traveler's outfit, which would make things easier, because if you have the Traveler outfit, you can see a little bit more of the map when you use it. And then you'll see me collecting a bunch of supplies. So on the top right, I got 400. The flower things is what I can use to change the armor color of what I'm wearing. And then I'll save the technique points too, so I can get the stuff that's really, really important. Like finding the shrines, that's very important, because what that'll do, it'll have me be able to find different little perks. Like all this stuff, these are your perks. So right now, I have the moderately reduced damage one. That one's pretty good to use. As far as the knocking and reload speeds, that deals with your arrows. But my first playthrough, I was really using my arrows like that, so I didn't need to use these. I used all the damage ones and the health ones. I need to find the Charm of Inari, because if I find Charm of Inari, that'll double the supplies that I pick up. So it'll let me be able to upgrade my katana faster. But I'll find it in time. It's not really a rush.
Here, you!
And then they got the little Last of Us ability where you can hear people and see them through walls and stuff. So I figure you probably like that one.
When will you start upgrading the blade and bow?
I'll start upgrading the blade and the bow when I have the supplies to do so. Right now, if I were to upgrade it, it would take me forever to get the supplies just back up to 400. Because without the Charm of Inari, just picking up supplies, I might only get like 3.
Yes,
and that's
like
just,
Last of Us.
Yeah. But that's just like, if I pick up a supply thing and it says ×3, that literally means if I had 400 and I pick up ×3, it'll go to 403. But if I have Charm of Inari, it'll be ×3 times another 6. So it doubles it. So you only really want to upgrade when you absolutely need to and when you have the money to do so. But in a way, the game is kind of like Tenchu because you can play stealthy if you want to, but you can fight also if you want to as well. Like, see how I just picked up the supplies? It says 6 times supplies. That means I got 6. But most of the time, you see me fight, I like fighting head on because it's a challenge because I gotta fight different people. On top of right now not having any abilities, I have to dodge arrows and I gotta be mindful of the enemies that are attacking me right now. So it's gonna tell me, you know, water stance is effective against shieldmen, which is true. Water stance is probably my favorite one because that's the one you see me doing like 6 hits when I'm comboing people. That's water stance. Sometimes it can get overwhelming, but that's all part of knowing how to fight. Like before, I used to run away from this, but I know when to attack and when to dodge. If it does get too heavy, you'll see me run. Damn, they got a dog. The dogs are the sneaky ones. They'll sneak you real quick too. You gotta be careful with the dogs. Trying to find an ammo thing too, because I have like no ammo. But it's also good to run because you can split them up too. So in a way, it's kind of like The Last of Us, you know, with certain aspects. Like knowing the enemy types. Whenever you hear them yell, that means they're about to shoot me with an arrow, so you'll know to press circle. Or even if you hear a wind hiss, it's always good to double tap and get out the way. Oh shit. Whew. So when you know how to fight the certain enemy types, once you group them all up and know which ones to attack, it makes it a lot easier. That's why they all dead in one spot. There's another dog. Okay. Alright. So what you can do for dogs, here's what you can do. You could be an asshole with the dogs too. Sometimes it'll let you do the slash attack and you can slam down on them. But another thing that's kind of hard too, this game doesn't have a lock on camera, so anytime you see me moving the camera, it's because I'm positioning myself to be able to hit them, because it's not easy trying to move the camera and fight at the same time. Like, that's the only part that sucks, but it makes it more of a challenge, which I like. Where's the other dog? Okay. Should be a leader in here.
Right stick to move the camera.
Yeah, I'm moving the camera manually. Most games, like if this was Assassin's Creed and I was fighting enemies, all I would have to do is like press square to dodge out the way and then press circle to hit somebody. But the camera would stay locked on between me and the enemies as we fight. On here, there is no lock on to an enemy. It kind of is because it's like a soft lock. So whenever there's an enemy around and you see me with my sword out and I'm trying to move, if I'm moving like this, there's no enemies around. But if I was to hold the blade and I'm trying to run away and he's looking, facing a certain way, that means he's looking at an enemy from far away. So I have to control the camera while I'm fighting, because sometimes I could be fighting a group of people and the camera will be like this and I can't see, you know, who's on my left or right. So I have to dodge out the way and move the camera so I can see, so I won't get hit. Is that a leader? Oh no, Sashimono banner. Black powder cache. I just walked by it. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Oh yeah. Some camps allow you to get into duels with people. Now, because I don't have the parry ability, where it makes it easier, and when I parry I get health, it makes this fight a little bit harder. Now I could press the pause button and get the upgrade as soon as the fight starts, but I'm gonna fight him without it. All you gotta do for real is use water stance most of the time in duels. Water stance is like the god stance pretty much. But this is what I'm saying though. So go to techniques. This one right here, perfect hailing parry. If I was to get that right now and he hurts me, if I parry at the right moment, I can get some health back. But I'm gonna save my skill points up until there's a roll you can get. I can't remember which tier has, I think it's evasion. Which one is it? Because there's a ability where if you jump off of something, as soon as you hit circle, you'll roll. I need that one because I do a lot of jumping off of stuff and I don't want to kill myself jumping off something. But for the sake of the challenge, I'm not going to buy the deflect just yet. I'll do it after the duel. Well, that was quick.
Tough slow. Slow-mo.
Yeah, yeah. When you kill somebody in the door, it goes in slow-mo. Ghost weapons. This is the fun thing. Ghost weapons are when the game is kind of like Tenchu, because that's when you have all your dirty weapons. The black powder bombs, smoke bombs, all that stuff. I like sticky bombs.
Tar on a packet of black powder. It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast.
There it is. Safe landing. Yeah, that one. Definitely need that one. Iron Will is crazy. That one is a lifesaver, so if I die, I can get back up. So we'll go with that one and do safe landing.
Those can be upgraded.
A thief's trick.
Once you learn them, that's the technique that you learn for good. Like
the ghost weapons.
Yeah. The ghost weapons do get upgraded. So right now it's just a regular sticky bomb, and then if I throw a sticky bomb and I'm close to someone, it won't knock me back. And then you got the explosive powder, which is it'll stick to someone, but it'll inflict way more damage than it did before. So it'll knock everybody back. You can see it in the screen thing on the top right. So he throws it, they run, and everybody gets knocked over. And it has the potential to kill everyone if they're close enough. And then you have some smoke bombs. Once you get it to level 3, if you're hurt and you throw it, it'll give you some health back. So as you play the game, this stuff. And then these are like your, I'm gonna say, kind of like your passive abilities. So standoff streak. When you see me getting a standoff and it tells me press triangle, I'll only kill one person for right now. And then as I upgrade it, I can kill 2. And then it can go up to 5. So that's what it'll look like once I have all the upgrades for it. And then earlier you saw me do the assassination where I jumped down on somebody. As you upgrade this one, you'll be able to chain it, so you'll have 2 kills and then you can do a max of 3. So right there is 2. Then you have the triple chain kill. And then you can't see it, but right here, this is when you get the ghost stance. Ghost stance is where people get terrified, and when you activate it, if you slice somebody, you might cut off a limb. And any enemies that are sitting around it and they see that, they'll get scared and run away. Then you have your stance stuff. This is for when you fight. So you got stone, water, wind, and moon. So as I get those, you'll see me fight different. Like with the spear guys, you do the little over the top slash. With moon, they're for brutes. With the moon stance, you can kick people off of a ledge. It's just funny when you do it. But water had to be my favorite one throughout my first playthrough. Because even though the game tells you, oh, you can only use a certain stance for certain enemies, you can use whatever stance you want. Because if you tap triangle, you see that white bar above their head. that's their defense, and when it breaks, that's how you put them in a stagger. And I like using the water stance because as you upgrade it, it'll be like 6 hits, like 5 or 6 hits, and then it's so quick and so useful in those duels. Once you start stacking your your melee charms, it makes duels easy. Not easy to where, it's just like a complete breeze. Cause some people will whoop that ass. Like Kojiro, the one straw hat dude I had to fight. I had to fight him a couple times because they have different move sets. No enemy is always the same. But as you play the game, you start to get more dirty tactics. Like Heavenly Strike will cut off somebody's arm. Dance of Wrath will light people. Well, no, that's the quick slash. Way to Flame, you burn people. And then if you combine Way of the Flame with Heavenly Strike and you burn someone and cut their arm off, it gives a big increase on having other enemies around get terrified and they can run away too. Then you got Explosive Arrow. Explosive Arrow is probably going to be your favorite one once I get that.
That is a killer combo.
Yeah, the water stance is nasty. It really does help. But you'll see me going around taking over the camps because without the traveler's outfit on, if I find a camp and I take it over, it'll expand more the map. I don't know if you just saw it, but before I went to the map section and changed it from red to gray, from taking it over, it was kind of a big chunk of the map was gray. But as you take over stuff on top of wearing Traveler's outfit, you'll expand the map even more and open it up. That way it'll be easier to find Fox Shrines, it'll be easier to find the lighthouses, the Pillars of Honor. Pillars of Honor, they're just places you can go to get different looks on your blade. You might even get a straw hat, just cosmetic stuff to make yourself look cool. But when I start doing Masako's tail, hers is very important because she gives you a better piece of armor, and I think it gives you an increase on your damage and your health, if I remember right. But she's the one that when you upgrade the Samurai Clan armor, you get Masamune's helmet, and then you get Gosaku armor, which is the Shingen armor. You get
So
that one
what
way
is
later.
next? Side missions.
Yeah. So what I did was I did a bunch of the side missions up until I got to, the Golden Temple, and then I hit over to Masako. It's just so that on the way, if I run into any gold birds or anything like that, I'm picking it up as I go. So the next thing I'll do, I'll ride down to Masako. But if I'm sitting nearby these question marks, I'll go ahead and get them out the way. Because it might be a peasant mission. They might tell me where another camp is at. I can go hit a camp, kill the people in it, expand the map even more. Just stuff like that. Let's see, so Lake Izuhara. I think Lake Izuhara has a blade over there. But since I'm over here, I'll show you the merchant. This is why your flowers, the linen.
So far.
Oh,
have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
And this is when you get the traveler attire. This is the thing I was talking about. But over here, this is where your flowers matter, because then you can get different blades. But these are all the blades that they have. Prowling Tiger was my favorite because it matched the Gosaku armor. I like that one. But certain blades make your outfits look cool. Like when I end up getting the Ronin outfit, when you see Ryozu, you'll see me wearing that outfit a lot more because you get a 30% increase to your damage. But this armor right here, you can't see it, but I can tell you which ones they are. That armor is Tadayori's armor. That is for archers. So if you were to play and you like shooting and you like being an archer a lot, that's the best armor class to use. This one right here is the Ronin armor. That one, I forget. No, this one's the Ronin armor. This one's Tadayori's armor. This one's Gosaku armor. It's either Gosaku. No, that's Lady Masuko. That one is a Samurai Clan armor. This one's Tadayori. Which one is this one? It's not Ronin. That one's Ronin. I'll figure out whichever one that is. I think that might be the Kensei armor. They might be showing it early. But the flowers are just so you can make your stuff look different. They don't really have any significance on the outfit. It's just so you can walk around and have different colors. But for right now, I'll just rock the blue one.
An honor to assist your fight.
You can get the bow in different colors as well, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't really buy that stuff on my first playthrough. I didn't really care for it. I just like the different colors of outfits. Then you got the different blades. All that stuff is cool. Got the purplish blue, you know. Look cool. Just light stuff.
Lord Sakai, you must do something. It's Kii's sake brewery.
What about the
in Asamo.
matching shoe? LOL.
Is the pride of Tsushima.
Sadly, I can't change the shoes. I wish I could.
Tried Kii's sake.
Soon there will be none
If
left.
I could, I
The
would.
Mongols are taking it by force.
I'll see what I can do.
But Traveler's Attire is probably the best armor to wear for, like, you know, I want to say probably like the first part of the island, because it helps you find a lot of the stuff, the important stuff. Like, you see how there's tape on this building, or like cloth? Once I save you and his brother and I get the little grapple hook, I can grapple on top of that and get on top of the roof. Because a lot of times there might be a headband or something useful on top of these rooftops. Because you might find anything. The question marks might be a bamboo strike. And doing a bamboo strike not only helps you get your resolve up, but it activates a fast travel. So it's really useful to do them, because if you don't feel like riding all the way across the map, you can just go to anything that you've done and just fast travel to it. Makes it a lot easier. But you also run the risk of missing something if you fast travel. And then if it was raining, if you play the flute, that can change the weather so it can make it be clear. Like if you don't like when it rains, just play the flute and it'll start being sunny again. But I think out of all the places I went to on this island, I'd say my favorite place is probably the first one because of the, the fall. Killing bears and killing boars is important because when you do that, what you set yourself up to do, you set yourself up to be able to hold more stuff. Like you might be able to hold more kunai, more sticky bombs. But when I first played through, I didn't really use them that often. So for a while, I only had 3, but I used them wisely. You know what? I think this might be a haiku spot. That's what that is. Pretty sure this is a haiku spot. So when you do haikus, you get headbands. So it's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff. Yeah, that's a haiku spot.
Don't the birds mean haiku?
No, not always. The birds may be taking you to... They might take you to a pillar of honor. So you might be picking up a blade. It might be a haiku spot. It might be a hot spring. So you can sit in there and upgrade your health. It could be anything that the birds take you to. That's why it's always good to follow them. So if I'm riding around and I see one, there's no telling where it could take me. It's just always good to follow them. Because whatever you do when you follow them, you're going to unlock something.
Submerged deep in nature's shade. Sturdy do we stand.
But haikus always give you a headband. So, like I just completed this haiku, now I can fast travel. So, that's why it's important to do them. Get you somewhere quicker.
That's my kage.
Look, Mongols getting punished. Oh, he killed it. Okay.
Show me your skill.
Well, I'm about to kill you. This is the other cool thing. So you can take pictures whenever you want. You can add filters to them. That's how I was sending you all that stuff. I was taking those pictures myself. So you can make it look like a movie. You can take the helmets off, make Jin have a certain type of emotion.
This
you can
is
make him
awesome.
be happy. You can control the weather. So it really makes the game pop. You can add particles to it. So you can make it be a mix of yellow leaves and red. Like it's already yellow leaves here, but you can add red. You can do all kind of stuff. Ash and embers, that one's probably my favorite because it makes it look like there's a fire. So remember that part in Kill Bill where you kill all the crazy 88 people? You can even add the black and white filter. That one. You got the autumn one. That one makes it look really cool with the yellow and red leaves. The samurai red, that's classic. Then you can roll it. You can do all kind of stuff. Wiping the blood off your sword. I hear somebody crying. Oh, you. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Sucks for you. Oh yeah, the bear. Need that. Anything I come across, I pick it up. Because it'll help with the upgrades. Is that a shrine? That might be a shrine right here. Yeah, this is a shrine. It's gotta be. Let me see. Is it? I think it is. It might be. I think this might be the Golden Forest one. I just want to find the Charm of Inari. If I can find that, I'll be good. No, I think this is a dojo. It might not be a shrine. Oh, yeah. This is the Golden Temple. Okay, so I know for a fact all the way up top that way, there's a headband that's up there, but I can't get it because I don't have the grapple hook yet. But this is where you'll go to, because when you do side missions and help people, you'll have the gift altar and they can give you an additional thing of supplies.
Lord Sakai!
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
So then you come over here and get your gifts. You know, cool stuff like that. I don't really like that mask, but you know, cool shit.
Let me go, please.
Now, this is like the hot spot where I like to
My
go.
lord, you made it.
This is the
Allow
swordsman.
me to keep your katana light and sharp.
He
A katana
will
of Clan Sakai.
upgrade
An
your stuff.
exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique, as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword.
Because for the longest time, I was playing with a level 2 blade, because I didn't know where he was at. And I had so much supplies. By the time I got to, I'm going to say, almost the second island, I had like a level 4 katana. And then I got towards the end of level 2 going to 3, and I leveled it all the way up. But this is why I say having the charm of Inari equipped, because it'll help you be able to get the upgrades way faster. Like right now, I can get level 2 right now. Like that's not an issue. I can get it right now. I have the supplies for it.
Balanced, sharp, and deadly.
But I'm gonna save this. I don't want to use all my iron up because I'll need it. I'll only have 3 left if I do it now.
Your blade.
I think Masako is here too. No, she's close by. Let's see, where is the armor lady?
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord. But Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Torii gates, follow them to a shrine, and take what is offered.
They say a charm blessed by Kami can change one's fate. I could use that kind of help.
Let me go, please.
On edge for too long.
Where's she at?
My lord, you made it.
There is one.
Yeah, here she is.
I miss going out and
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons. I can repair all kinds of armor. Make it the envy of Hachiman himself.
Even broken armor fresh off the battlefield?
Well, that does look quite damaged. Bring me something in better condition, and I would be honored to show you my skill.
Traveler's attire. Yeah. This is the part I was saying. So if I was to upgrade this, I like this armor, but I don't really like the handguards and the chest piece. So if I was to fully upgrade this and I didn't like how it looked, I can always go back, but I'll keep the upgraded stats. So I will wear it on level 2. That's how I like to wear it. But as you upgrade, the green arrows on the side is what you're upgrading. So after level 3, I can't upgrade the clearing fog of war anymore after level 3. When I hit level 4, the bottom one, where it's talking about the controller will vibrate, that's the one that'll upgrade. But for right now, I'll be wearing the Traveler's attire for quite a while. So it's good to go ahead and just upgrade to level 2. That way when I clear out a Mongol camp, as the map expands, when I press start and look at the map, it'll expand more because I'm wearing the outfit.
Certain to frustrate your enemies. We pray for your safety.
My lord! You made it!
Let's go!
So we'll go for a peaceful ride.
But the game really does look nice though. I like it over here. Maybe I like this spot because my birthday is in the fall. That's probably why I like it. What is this, a fox den? Yep. Where you at? Where you go? Ooh, yeah, I need that. Oh shit. Oh well, whatever. Oh, there you go. Okay. Show me where I gotta go. Yeah, let me talk to Masako since I'm close to her. But you see how I'm playing? That's how I do my missions. Whatever I come across, I hit it, and then I work my way down towards whatever mission it is and go do it. So now you about to meet Lady Masako. Now, me personally, for a long while, I didn't like her because I felt like all she did was cry all the time. She got on my nerves, and I wanted to kill her. Yeah, she was quite annoying. But I understood why. I mean, she saw her husband die at the very beginning of the game. That's who Kodan Khan burned. That was her husband.
Clan Nadachi's estate. Lady Masako should...
Lady Masako! It's Jin Sakai!
Someone forced their way in. A Naginata. Used by the women of Clan Nadachi. They fought to defend their family. Ransacked. But no signs of violence. They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window. Nothing back here.
Kill him!
Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is!
Who were these men? Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Blood's dry. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased. Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Mazuko, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
Master Kage. I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family. I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
Come over here!
1 second, bathroom break real quick. Alright.
Sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
Had you seen these men before?
No. They were from another prefecture.
Who made a well-planned attack on a samurai estate?
This was no bandit raid. Someone wanted to eliminate my clan. You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Heard the Mongols are taking blacksmiths into their camps and forcing them to make...
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai? Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
I need to find the
Do
armor.
you know the tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the armor Tadayori wore granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that happen. I'd like to hear more of this story, and this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azamo, near the river that separates it from Sutsu.
My lord! You've made it!
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it. It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Stay strong and as we...
You got the armor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning,
And a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den. We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen. Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
Ninja roll. Ninja roll. Ninja. Do it. Ninja roll. Ninja roll.
Get out of sight.
The old inn.
Let's get closer.
This way.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her. That must be who killed our men at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Looking for me?
Clan Adati!
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Right through the heart. Yeah, he's dead.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go. There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
You destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Names. And a symbol. Masako might know them.
Did you find anything?
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan, moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your uncle, I will be there.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
Alright, so I'll stop right here and be back tomorrow. I know you gotta go to sleep, so I ain't gonna keep you up too long. Alright, we out.